Hey there guys, how's it going? High Roller here once again, bringing you some Angel Titty Simulator 5000. And we are going to continue from where we left off, I think. She already said something, but I kind of missed that, like when I did the intro. I want to know more about what the heck that thing was that they saved me from earlier. A shadow, I think she called it? God, my fucking nose again, Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, before, like, I even started this video, I had a cat peel out on me, like, in my arms, so that was pretty fucking ridiculous. I'm guessing there are more of those things lurking out there. And they're after me? Really weird. She falls into thought, leaving Hikari and I to stand awkwardly, exchanging even more awkward glances. Sayaka? She snaps out of her stupor, blinking back to reality. Okay. What the heck did I do to annoy these monsters anyway? Say what now? Is Kenta somebody who's important? Or something? Blood! Oh. Who I am? Jesus. Sayaka is cut off by an ear-piercing cry from Hikari. Ow! I guess I'll never know now. Hikari seems adamant about keeping this a secret. Yeah, Hikari's kind of a cunt. Just like the last video, you know, you cunt. Yeah, I apologize for the jump cut there, guys. I had to blow my nose, so... yeah. She gives me an apologetic look. She really sounds sincere, too. She's practically bursting to tell me, but just can't. No use pressing it, I suppose. Maybe one day. How long are you going to stay here? This is an important one. Just exactly how long do they plan on staying here to, watch over me? Was it really that bad? Yes, you are a nuisance. Damn it. Why does she have to phrase it like that? That's clearly not what I meant. I think. It's just... as long as they're here, I'm sure there's gonna be nothing but trouble in my life. Oh, come on, I didn't mean it like... She suddenly burst into a bright, beaming smile again, almost blinding me. She's a fucking cunt, too. They're both cunt. The double mint cunts. That's what they are. This girl. She breaks into a laugh. One I'm sure can be heard by the entire school from all the way up here. I guess you can't tell me what needs to be sorted out. She puts a finger to her nose and winks. I thought so. Ooh, mouse cursor. What a bitch. Oh shit, what did I do? Ooh. Yeah, I probably should save though. Yeah, there we go. Multiplayer announcement, huh? You guys see that shit? Oh wait, no you can't. I'm looking at a fucking OBS while I'm recording this. Whoa, she said that without her smile faltering one bit. Her tone just as cheery despite the biting words. That's kind of scary. Even Hikari has no argument against that, those words causing her to fall silent as she breaks back from her deceptively bright partner. Moving on. That's all for now. I guess that's all we have time for now. I think the bell for the second half is about to... Yup. There it is. She stretches her arms into the air, giving a small yawn. Something like that. Sayaka bounds for the stairs as if we were in some sort of race, her partner trailing behind as she gives me one last look. She stops, her eyes cast downward for a moment before flickering back up. What's up? She has a crush on him. And like that, she disappears down the stairs too, leaving me alone on the roof. Huh? I wonder what that was about. I guess I should follow after them. I don't want to be late again. As I start for the stairs, my stomach makes a terrifying sound. One that screams for food. Oh right, not my haste to figure out what the girls were doing. I neglected to get any lunch at all. Oh. Well, just have to deal with it, man. And so classes resume. After all the initial excitement in the morning, not a lot happens throughout the remaining lessons. They drag on at a glacial pace, somehow even more dull than usual. It's also hard to keep my mind focused on anything with Sayaka and Hikari on each side. There to protect me. I was half expecting a monster to just burst its way through the window, and for the whole place to just turn into a battleground. Though, it might have at least made things more lively. With one final ring of the bell, school comes to a close, a hazy amber glow taking over the classroom as the sun begins to set. The majority of the students begin to filter out of the class to start their clubs or part-time jobs. Not me, though. I'm off home. While joining a club is certainly encouraged, thankfully, that isn't a place where it's enforced. Meaning, I'm free to loaf all I want. It might make me come across as a bit of a slacker in the eyes of the other students, but they're not exactly wrong. Wasting no time, I set out of the school and begin to head home. Something that should have been fairly stress-free, but... I mean, I should have expected this, but it's still a bit much. The horizon grows darker with each step I make through the quiet streets, a pale moon slowly making its presence known in the sky. Thud, thud, thud. My heavy steps resound down the narrow road, quickly swallowed into the night. But there's also another set of steps, or rather, two sets of steps that sound to either side of me. Far lighter steps, with far more grace than I could ever hope to achieve. Look, I know you're here to protect me, but do you really need to be so, close? Yes. Those steps belong to none other than my self-professed guardian angels. Sayaka to my left and Hikari to my right. They practically walk in unison with me, their shoulders inches away from mine.
ルに一人で歩くなんて襲ってってお願いしてるようなもんじゃない。一番護衛が必要な場面よ。
Yikes. She doesn't have to yell so loud right into my ear like that. I think I must be just a little bit deafer, just from spending time with her today alone.
あなたのそばにいて私が愉快な気持ちになるとでも思ってるの？感謝してほしいくらいだわ。
Another and a turn of her head, her vibrant hair swaying gently. Right. Sorry.
ああ、もうそんなこと言わないの。光がいつも彼のことを見てるのも分かってるんだから。
As she walks, Sayaka leans across to smirk at Hikari. This is getting really awkward, guys.
は？私は敵が隠れてないか見てるだけよ。
My left ear is rocked by a mischievous giggle as Sayaka breaks into hysterics. All the while, Hikari's face begins to turn an interesting shade of red.
とにかく、なんで彼にそんなにくっついてるのよ。何がしたいの？
Huh? She was doing that? Now that she mentioned it, the left side did feel cozier for a time.
彼を温めようとしてるんだよ。健康管理もしなくちゃ。風邪をひかれたら困るもんね。それに文句もないみたいだし。ね。
God, you know, like, whenever you get, like, I don't know how many of you guys have animals, like specifically cats, but, like, after they claw you, and they, like, get, like, the very tips of their claws, like, right into your skin, it fucking itches like a son of a bitch. I got, like, 3 fucking marks right here, and then I have, like, a cut right across my arm up top here. I don't even know if you guys can see it or not. Yeah, probably not. Oh well. It's this shitty webcam right here. Without warning, she latches onto my arm, pulling herself in and almost sending me toppling to the ground. Hey now, this is... She's getting jealous. She's getting really jealous. Hikari latches on to my other arm, hooking it within hers in an attempt to tug me away from Sayaka. What the heck did this turn into? Girls, you really don't need to. Sayaka pulls back on my arm. Soon they both have a firm grip on each of my arms. Determination across their faces as I become some sort of human rope. What is this, tug of war? They're gonna rip me apart! Do they even remember what they were trying to do? What started innocently enough is now spurred into some sort of contest between them. They really are competitive. Ow! Now's not the time to think about stuff like that. Can you please? Get off of me! Raising my voice, I said vorse like a horse. Raising my voice more than I've ever done in a while, I explode, my body at stake here. And like that, they both let go of my arms at once, leaving me free to ensure they're both still fully intact. I'm glad they listened to reason. I really thought I was gonna die there. Apparently it's not the monsters that I have to worry about anymore, it's these two. Girls? At least, I had thought it'd been my desperate cry that had gotten through to them, but they seemed completely transfixed by something up above. What are they looking at? I squint my eyes and gaze high above the rooftops. And then as the clouds part in the pale moonlight... Fucking goddamn it, I hit the wrong button. And then as the clouds part and the pale moonlight shines down, I see her. Oh my lord. I think I found the screenshot. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be my thumbnail right there. Yeah, that's gonna be my thumbnail. Alright, let me quick save here. Then we just do like an actual save too. Alright. A girl sits on the ledge at the highest point of one of the tallest buildings in the area. Silvery hair that seems to glimmer in the moonlight, in an outfit as dark as the night sky. She gives off an awe-inspiring look, almost angelic. Like she's some sort of angel gazing down from the heavens. At least I would call her an angel if it wasn't for that unsettling grin that I just now spread across her face at the sight of us. She murmurs something to herself that I can't make out from all the distance between us. How the fuck does he know that she's... Whatever. Whatever it is she said, it was enough to make her shoulders shake with laughter. I can't help but feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Yeah, she's a fucking silver white-haired cunt from your class. I wonder why that is. No matter how hard I try to think back, I can't recall her face at all, though. In a burst of feathers, obsidian wings unfurl from behind her. Now, those definitely aren't holy. I've got a bad feeling about this. Amber eyes peer down at the three of us, narrowed in determination as the same unsettling grin remains. It might just be my imagination, but I think she's looking at me specifically. I can almost feel her stare. It's enough to send a chill down my spine and sparks a faint pulse at my back of my skull. A friend of yours? I force out a laugh, though I know the truth. The air is growing tense, like that time with the monster before, and the looks on both Hikari's and Sayaka's face can only suggest something bad is about to go down. But, okay. I do as I'm told and I retreat back to a good distance, not really wanting to argue with what they look as scary as they do, or when they look as scary as they do, whatever. The silver-haired girl, still high atop the roof, gives me one last look before turning her gaze to the girls. And then she jumps. What? Why does she jump? I can barely watch. She plummets downwards towards where my guardians are stood. No hint of even beginning to slow down. Are those wings just for show? Faster and faster she descends before finally the pavement closes in. I don't want to watch, but somehow I get the feeling she wouldn't have jumped without a good reason. At least I hope she didn't. Ah! Mere inches from smashing into the ground, her wings spread as wide as if brakes before bringing her to a sudden stop. Not even a gradual halt. She just comes to a complete grinding halt. As if the laws of gravity don't apply to her. Even with wings, something like that shouldn't be possible. I mean, if a pigeon were to attempt something like that, they'd barely be recognizable on the pavement right now. In fact, her feet aren't even touching the ground. She hovers above ever so slightly before stepping onto the solid surface, as if stepping off an invisible platform. Part of me is relieved that she isn't hurt from the little stunt. But then part of me is also terrified as to what might happen next. And this is where the video ends. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, guys, and if you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button, leave me a comment, because I love hearing and seeing your guys' feedback, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're brand new to my channels and my videos and like what you see, because every little bit helps, and it's just a click away. And until the next video, please stay tuned, and peace out, everyone.